Hi, welcome to a new school year. I know we had such a short summer, but I'm excited to be your new upcoming principal at the Early Childhood School. Today we'll discuss several topics that's important to our campus and our district. We will go through a quick a biography of myself, my vision, my plans for instruction, the climate of the school, how you are important to our school, and also how our community is important to the school. For those who know me, a big hearty welcome. For those who don't, here is what a quick synopsis of my background is. I was born and raised in Gross. I attended PNG High School. I was an Indian up until 1993. We decided to move to Lumberton then, and I graduated from Lumberton in 1995. I left Lumberton and attended SFA for one full year before I kind of got homesick and came back and finished my Bachelor of Science of Education at Lamar University in Beaumont. After that, I immediately got a position teaching in Lumberton, and so I have been in my hometown now ever since. So I can kind of relate to and understand the small town values that it possesses and how the parents foresee where we are and where I would like to be and where I'd like for Lumberton to go and to grow as a district. I have a close-knit family. Most of my family lives here. My 3 children all attend Lumberton school districts, and they're still, my oldest is in high school. My youngest are at the primary school, so I have a huge array there. I believe that each one of us are forever a student. We're always continuing to learn. I want a quality education from quality teachers, just as you do for your children and for your students. So what are my expectations from you? Well, what are your expectations from me? I am committed to provide a rich and challenging tradition of excellence, where all decisions that I am currently making are in the best interest of the students first. I recognize high importance and value of each student and their individual needs, and I guarantee that I will provide you, the teacher and staff, with the resources and tools to meet their needs. With your help and support, we together, with the community and the parents, can form a unique bond and partnership dedicated to make education learning a positive impact for these children. This is an ever-changing business, and it takes every one of us involved to reach the ultimate success. So I need you to stand by my side, and I'll stand by yours, supporting each other. Instruction. I want all children, and in my experience, all children want to learn, but I want all children to experience a safe, balanced, well-developed learning environment. I want teachers to really get to know your students and their families. We have such a diverse set of students and families here. It takes getting to know each one personally to see what their needs are, so that you can provide a challenging goal for them to meet. Our ESL students may need extra help, and I want you there to help them support that, or for their families. I want your lessons to be fun, to be engaging, and tailored to meet the individual learning handicaps of some of these students, or the gifted and talented students. Does this require time and effort? Well, yes. But are the students worth it? Definitely. I'm personally holding you accountable to make it your priority to create this environment. Actually, I'm challenging you to be the best you can be. This, right here, is where the love of teaching happens. And I understand not all of us, or not all teachers yet, are capable or have the experience behind them to deliver this kind of quality instruction that I'm expecting. But that's okay. This is your learning environment too. I will be a frequent visitor inside all of your classrooms on a regular basis. I don't want to condemn or to put you on the spot or to put any undue pressure on you, anything, but I first I want to get to know your students and their families to see what their needs are too, but I also want to provide you with any help or support that you may be needing, even if you don't know that you might be needing it. We are partners in this endeavor, and without each other, it won't happen. Our climate. The climate of a school is just like the climate outside. It can be cold and frigid, or it can be warm and comforting. Which one sounds better to you? Well, for me, it's definitely warm and comforting. I understand that we all have our off days too, but I still look forward to greeting you each and every morning with that smiling face, and I'm glad to be here. I want to be here, and I want you to want to be here too. This word positive, number 2, it pops up everywhere. But being positive, it's a climate in itself, and it's contagious. And it can spread between ourselves, it can spread to our parents as we welcome them every morning as they drop off their students, and it can trickle down to our students to being positive. Some of us are naturally positive and some of us need some help, but sometimes you have to fake it in order to make it. So it's a learned behavior, and we need to be practicing being positive and smiling every day. A joyous heart and mind, it empowers others to find greatness in themselves, and it helps to build self-esteem and self-confidence that's needed to grow and to learn. Another part of the warm climate that I'm promoting is safety. We have an ever-changing society, and unfortunately it causes us to constantly question the honesty of every person we meet, but the safety and protection of our students and ourselves is at the utmost importance. I expect and require each one of you to make it a personal goal to be alert, attentive, and cautious with every decision and action for every student coming first. I will be making changes in our current security policies and procedures. You will be participating in safety workshops to make this the safest place for children to be. With all these things in mind, the next important thing is you. You are the difference. Each one of you. You are an original. You are one of a kind, and that makes you special, unique to all the minds and hearts that you touch every day. I can sit here and lay out what I expect from you and your behavior, your goals, your ethics, but ultimately the final outcome is how you present yourself. So what do I expect from you? First, I expect you to be here. Ooh. To be here physically and emotionally. And these students expect the same. The students expect you to be here too, just like you expect them to be here. You need to be here alert and ready to work. Here is where the magic happens, within these 4 walls. But it can't happen unless you're here. And it's a two-way street. The same goes for me. I will be here to support you. My door is always open. If problems occur, I won't know unless you tell me and I become aware of them. And we can't get to work on getting them resolved unless I know. So come in, feel free anytime to knock on my door. I also expect responsible behavior inside and outside of this building. I expect you to arrive every day looking, talking, acting like the professional that you are. Because you and I are the role models for this school, this district, this campus, and this community. We set the bar and the standards. I also expect collaboration and shared goals between the team leaders and our grade levels. Communication and networking is the key to getting our goals met and our scores up. So last is our community. Our small town plays a vital role in the support of our school and our students, because without them in our lives, we would cease to exist. So are they important? Yes. Are you important in helping our community? Yes. You are a community service leader. I expect you to promote the habit of service, not only to the students, but to the greater community as well. I want you to encourage others to do the same thing. Look for small ways to make our town or our community a better place to live. Find projects, set goals, and make things happen. Be a leader in ways that only you can be successful in. Encourage and expect the same things from your students. Incorporate these things into your lesson plans. It is our service that makes our community what it is. To sum up everything, here is the vision that I present before you. LISD is committed to excellence of education for all individuals. With combined efforts of staff, students, parents, and community, we will empower every student to be a productive citizen and a lifelong learner. Simple statement. Take it in, find its meanings, internalize it, process it in such a way that when that bell rings at 7:45 a.m. next Monday morning, they won't know what hit them, but they will want to be a part of it. I'm sharing my vision with you because you and every student who walks through those doors are an integral part of this plan and the final outcome. Without you, there is no vision, no purpose, no reason to be here, no goals set to achieve better or higher than ever before. But together as partners in this journey, we can create a bright future ahead, and I need you here with me. So ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the new 2013-14 school year. My end is your beginning. Remember, my door is always open, and it's for concerns or compliments. So let's go out and make this a year to remember.